Welcome back, everybody, to part 7 of Pokemon Ruby. And I have to say, I am frankly shocked how hard this part was to get up. It wasn't because, there's any, super difficult challenges along the way, like, there was a battle I couldn't beat. There was nothing like that. It was for the pure fact that every time I tried to edit, this video, it turned out super, bright, and I have no idea what was the cause of any of it. And I'm really, confused on how that kept happening. So, I just hope that doesn't happen with part 8 or anything. But, enough about the technical issues. Actually, yeah, there's really nothing else to talk about. Oh yeah, I renamed Rockhard to a better suited name. I nicknamed him to Lewis because it's like I might as well just name them after people I know. I'm kind of done with the juvenile name things for my Pokemon. At first it was like but then I just felt like God, this is just getting painful to say. It's easier to just say names of friends or at least someone you know. Hate or love. Or at least have a mild, respect for. See? Still not gonna use Sangoose, he's only there for the 8 gems. And I also learned that Chris can learn Flash. So I feel really stupid that I didn't teach him that when I could. Anyway, I decided to send him out here anyway, because, rock types, grass. So, remember what I said a while back? I think in my Glaze playthrough, when I still did it, it's rock types, very great offensive move pool, but the rock type itself is, very weak. One good fighting type, and anything that could hit it super effectively, they fall down so fast. It's mind-boggling. Anyway, we have to get to the top of this volcano. And I'm waiting for this man to turn around. There we go. But sadly, these Team Magma grunts are blocking our way. So we gotta find another way through. And I ended up getting caught anyway. What will I ever do? There we go. By the way, at this part of the game, you will have the bike. The reason why I don't use the bike as much as I should is that I'm not good at controlling the bike, in a good way. It's in a space like this, I am, but for the most part, for the big chunk of this game, you're just going to see me running everywhere I need to go, and that's pretty much it. Well, if you talk to that man staring intently on that tree, he tells you about the secret rooms that I think have been brought back for the remakes, which I'm very happy for, because when I used to have those secret rooms, with my old friend Jesse, we always tried to find each other's. Mine wasn't too hard to find. Then again, I had 5. I had them almost everywhere in the game. It's I was young. I just wanted to try out a few things, and it worked out. I can't complain. I should have switched out Jack. Then again, it was a clear-cut victory from there. And I have to say, I might need to take a little break from using Jack. He's almost a Blaziken at this point. I need to show some of my other teammates some love. So I'm barely at, I think I'm at a pretty good level. Have all your Pokemon at level 30 by the 3rd gym. That seems pretty decent. Overpowered? No, it's fine, it's fine. It's not overpowered at all. I will tell you what's overpowered, having your team at level 80 by the 6th gym. Now that is overpowered. Got the lucky burn, but he got the stun spore. when I see a grass type use those moves, like that, like the spores, never seen them miss. The powders, yes, because the powders kind of suck without sweet scent. And then again, sweet scent in itself is not that useful. Anyway, I went back and buy some more repels. You might notice that I didn't put the heal time there, and it's like, might as well just save some extra time. It's like, I don't hate it. I don't hate putting that in there. Just like, you know, they keep things rolling. Lucky enough, yeah, I don't know what I did there. I think I went back and healed some of my Pokemon. And this lady, oh man. In the 3rd generation, they actually gave your opponents ears so they hear you running. Actually, Pokemon can be kind of frightening. You can never run from a trainer battle. It's basically this a person like forcing you to fight them. And there we go. And there we go, waiting again. And again. And I was kind of hesitant because I wasn't sure if he was going like to turn around or anything, but he doesn't, so there's nothing to worry about. And now, this place looks a lot different in Emerald. It's a lot darker, like in terms of like the color palette and everything. It's like it's not always this bright. It's a little darker. Anyway, let's take a moment of silence for this little segment here. It's funny that he doesn't, you know, quite remember the 10-year-old that could take on a criminal organization. Well, that actually kind of strikes me as odd, because again, the bad guys have no real excuse to lose. You're a 10-year-old kid. You're like in their 40s or 30s or something. They're a lot older than you. All they really have to do is punch you in the gut, and take all your Pokeballs, and bam, defenses. It's not that hard. But then again, if the game was going to be like that, then let's just say a few things would be a bit uneasy for the censors. Most people wouldn't like that now, would they? Anyway, Route 115. I don't know what I do. I'm so hesitant. Like, I don't want them to see me, but I'm gonna get caught anyway. And I accidentally held down the speed up button there. And it's just like, you know what, I'm done with this. Space bar. And we're back to where we were before. But if we go back to that cave at the beginning of the game, from the beginning of the game, we can finally destroy these rocks if you teach Rock Smash to any of your Pokemon. And so by doing it, we will reunite this couple and get HM04, which is Strength. Very, very useful ability. It's like Surf. It's like one of those HMs that are actually useful in terms of combat. Anyway, back to Volcano. We can now take the cable car. Not cart. And I like this little transition here. Just like it. Indicates that you're getting closer and closer, obviously. But something about it. Oh, those two Poochianas are like, just saying, that's kind of cute. Oh, okay, that does not look cute. That's bad. Here's the thing about like the plans for Magma and Aqua. No, between having expanded land, I think that would be kind of bad because, you know, I can see how it could like be beneficial. You know, like more people. There's no more like land for people to live on, but that'd be like less water like for the world to have. If the world was to have a lot more water to it, then like a lot of places would be like drowning. That would be equally as bad. It's like between Magma and Aqua, I feel that Magma has like the I don't know how to explain it. Like their goal, like what they would want, like seems a bit more like beneficial than having like important places like drowned out. In my opinion, anyway. Feel free to like debate me about that. It's like just I'm always open for a debate. And I did not know Jack can actually learn bulk up. That's actually useful. That way I didn't have to waste TM. But either way, it's I just like if you really do want to discuss that with me, we can. Anyway, we're almost getting closer to that man up there. Luckily that these grunts don't have like Fire Red Omega level Pokemon. Just say Fire Red Omega, that ROM hack. It's not as easy as you might think. I mean, Brock has a full team of 6. You better have a grass type that can take a fire type move pretty well. Surprisingly enough, 4 times weak to it. Does Lewis die? No, he takes it pretty well, all things considered, being 4 times weak to Magnitude. I think Magnitude's like a ground type. Sounds like it. It's like a miniature earthquake. Except it's randomized in terms of damage. I think you can get to Magnitude 9, or I think 10 being like the max out damage of it. If you ever like get 10 or 9, then you are the luckiest person I've ever seen, and I respect you. Fujiana. Man, dark types, what happened? I can never find a good use for like dark types on my team. Because by the time I encounter like a psychic type Pokemon, it's like so far in the game, my other like Pokemon can just take them down like easy peasy, lemon squeezy, you know? It's not that hard. Because, you know, their physical defense is kind of lackluster. There's nothing like to really be impressed by. Big landmass. You know, I'm pretty sure if he was to erupt this volcano, all like the neighboring towns would have died. So maybe I am like still wrong. Maybe both sides are stupid. Because essentially with Magma it's like technobabble, 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 and with Aqua it's like, you see this fish? We're gonna rustle it. And that's pretty much the plan. Oh, one thing, if you notice the song in the video, it's through the fire and flames, and I forgot to prove I am a terrible person. But I found a way around this. It's a synthesized version, so I won't have to worry about the copyright like disputes. So, no, it works out in the end either way for me. Oh man, this part goes on a lot longer than it should. But you know, the song's epic, so I can't knock it too much for that. And keep in mind, I landed like very low like accuracy moves, like, you know, Stun Spore and Leech Seed, especially Leech Seed. I missed Mega Drain twice. That's insane. Lucky enough that I couldn't move. Now this is where the AI actually plays a little smart. You would think that he would use a potion, but his health is not on the red. He actually switched. Oh, I'm thinking too far ahead. That's my problem. Way too far ahead. almost killed him with the leech seed. I was so close. You can't even see the health. I can't even see the health that he has. That's saying something. Anyway, I decided that this would be a great job for Lewis to come in and take care of this Golbat. There's no 4-times resistant, always works, and immune to poison. That's even better. And resistant to dark. You know, he counters this Golbat like one simple job. He had one job. But he made up for it greatly. For not getting flinched again. And yes, Chris, Jack, and Lewis are mainstays for the team. And the reason why I did not teach him Iron Tail is because it's 75% accurate. And yeah, it's 100 base power, but it's not, for me and to me, it's not really worth actually using. I know this Pokemon knows magnitude. Lewis is able to take, I think he can take an 8 at this point. His health is, it might seem just a little low, but still. Okay, yeah, he, luckily enough for Mud Slap, but still, if we're not counting critical hits, he can at least take 1 magnitude 8. So, will he die? Well, we gotta stay tuned to find out. Yeah, this thing can barely, like, hit me with anything now. It's -5 in terms of actual hit percentage. So, he's pretty much untouchable at this point. It had insult to injury if he had double team too. Now that, I wouldn't even use any other Pokemon if he had double team. I would just spend like the first few turns double teaming up, potion, double teaming, and bam, it's that easy. I recommend doing that if you ever find a Ralts in the wild, because it does learn double team. And this is where I suggest sending Jack for the kill, because you might as well finish what you started, right? My Deanna. I actually never used this Pokemon's ouch, so I don't know if it's, I stubbed my toe, so I don't know if it's any good or not. I like the design of it, but it kind of just looks like a regular big dog. Anyway, that's it for Maxie. Lucky enough for us, because that was just way too long. And here's Archie, or as I like to call him, Algae, because, you know, water. Anyway, you can take them. Meteor right. Anyway. Yeah. I'm running out of things here. That's not the problem. It's just like so many things on my mind. It's like I have to calm down. I have to focus. Yeah, I spend like a large portion of time like running around like, where do I go, where do I go, where do I go? Just go down here, you idiot. I didn't think he will catch me. But a good thing actually happens after that battle, which I really should have shown off, but I wasn't sure what level he would evolve. Chris finally like evolves into Breloom. So yeah, you know, even though this does give my team a big flying and psychic weakness, I'm not playing competitively, so I don't have to worry about that. And Chris has Leech Seed, so don't doubt his abilities ever. Oh, and Mach Punch. That priority though, that priority. In hindsight, I should have got rid of Mega Drain. Should have kept Headbutt just in case. But you know, you live and you learn. Surprised I got by her without her noticing. But anyway, that was it for part 7 for Pokemon Ruby. So see you next time and bye.